There we go. Is that better? Is there sound now? Can you hear me now? You should have heard what I was saying. I was talking some shit. I was like, I don't know what it is. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Is it working now? Is it working now? I was just saying, this shirt is as red. It's, well, it's red, like the banner that's probably red in front of you guys, but all I see is fucking orange. I come out here, this fucking shit makes me look like Oompa Loompa, or like I like to go tanning with Trump, like Donald Trump. I don't know what the fuck it is. Like, what the fuck? Like, I got light here, I got light there, I got light above me. All the lights like brilliant white, but I still look fucking orange. I don't get it. I don't know. You can hear me, right? Yes, yes. Is that what you're saying? Yes, too. I can, because I'm looking at it on my phone above, and I'm like, why the fuck is that ain't brown? That's orange. And I'm like sitting here. What I said that you guys couldn't hear is this. I was like, I came in, and what you would probably couldn't hear because I didn't realize I had that off was I'm like, why is the color so distorted? I'm like, my shirt is probably as red as the devil's dick. All right, here we go. All signs. Let's do this. What's next for you? What's next for you, all signs? Here we go. It's orange, red. Well, actually, it's red, but how the fuck? Maybe if I shut all the like, we're gonna play around. Hold on, I want to see if I can make it red. It might get dark for a second, but how the hell can I get this? Maybe this will show you the red. I'm gonna make it dark in here for a second. This shirt is red. Maybe that helps. It's harder to see me, but maybe you can see now that it's red. So what if I do something? Yeah, I mean, I could go with this lighting. This is more like my natural color. You're seeing more closer to my natural color right now. Shit's ridiculous. When I do that, it makes me a little. There we go. That's a little bit better. So we're gonna probably stick with. We'll stick with that. That's good enough for now. I'll back it off a little bit. That might help. But there, I think that's a little bit better. It's still not as red as it is. But here we go. Welcome in, everybody. What's next for you? We're going to start with Aries. We're not going in order either. We're going to start with Aries. Let me put Aries on the board. Even though we're starting with Aries, we're not staying in order. Not this time. I don't feel like doing that today. So we're going to start with Aries, though. Aries. What's next for you? Some of you guys, right off the bat, I get you're trying to figure out your next move. You want to figure out your next move. Something up. That's 7 of Wands. That man or woman wants to figure out their next move. I also was feeling, is that what I think it is? It is. You guys are working on figuring out your next move, what you're going to do, getting the truth and clarity on the situation. Also, messages. You may be getting messages from somebody, or somebody you may be getting a lot of either hindsight from your spirit guides, or you're going to get messages from people. I feel both there. It's like messages from spirit, and it's messages from people as well. You're also going to get truth and clarity via some of the messages that come in. You might have to really trust yourself at this time. Something about trust the process. I feel the need to tell you to trust the process of things you want to see happen. I believe you can actually turn it into gold. The Magician's here. It just feels like it feels like things are working out for you. Like things are in favor for you. This does feel like career, but this also feels like something about either you wanting to, you could want to be doing more, having more people around, or more people just want to come around, something like that. Hold on. Show me something for Aries. What's next for Aries? What's next for the sign of Aries? Here we go. Here we go. I think if I back that up even more, you'll be able to see the cards better. Here we go. Aries. You're going after change. The Tower came up upright. Some of you guys know that change is due. This is all about changes due. I don't feel it's connected with a lover, though. I don't feel like it's a lover. It could be with traveling or just moving, getting out, doing more, having more fun. Give me something else for Aries. What else do you got? What's next for you? What's next for Aries? What do you got for the zodiac sign of Aries? Show me what's up with Aries. Okay. Clarify that. What's going on? Why did that come up reversed? Show me. Here we go. Ooh. So you're trying to figure out either where to move, what's going to work with a move, or you're trying to figure out if you want to. What this shows me, you may have some decisions ahead of you. This is all about making the right decisions, basically learning or wondering if you're making the right decisions with a situation. The star reversed. The star reversed is you have the power to manifest it. That is underneath the magician. I feel like he's just trying to tell you to do it, or clarify the tower. Show me something for the tower. Why is the tower here for Aries? Why do we have the tower? These two. Balance. A lot of you guys want balance and want to be happy, or know that that's something that if you haven't, I feel like if you don't go out a lot, you need to go out. Something about you need to get out more. You may be focused more career focused, or wanting to see a change in career for some of you. Give me something else. What's next for Aries? Okay, so some of you could have long travels for either. Some of you could be changing a career or have long travels ahead of you for a career you just start, something like that. Some of you, a lot of your focus is, this is going to tell me, it's either, I feel like it's either family or knowing you want to get out and have fun. It's like, I need to go out and I need to have fun, but I also want to focus on my career or my investments. That's what I'm seeing for the zodiac sign of Aries. Pretty strongly here. Hold on a second. I'm going to give it to you. It felt like it needed to come out. You're very focused on your investments. King of Pentacles energy going through 2023. Clarify anything you want me to show Aries. Show me anything. Thank you, all Dan. What's here for the zodiac sign of Aries? Welcome in, everybody. Seven of Swords reversed. What's here? What is here? Some of you are getting over the hurdle or the mishaps. Some of you know that you've put too much time and effort. There's two stories here, so take what may resonate. If it doesn't resonate, just let it fly. But I'm going to tell you, the two stories I'm seeing is some of you don't want to repeat unnecessary things in relationships. Others of you are wanting to manifest something other than just a foundation, because it's like I'm bored with it type shit. Like I'm bored with it, or there could be a disconnection with feeling like the celebration's coming in. Something about that is what I'm seeing. And you're very focused either on, it feels like you're focused on money, on money, career, but wanting love at the same time, but trying not to lie about which one to go after or which one to tackle or chase, something like that. The Nine of Cups, emotionally, it's reversed. The King of Cups, emotionally, okay, so maybe you have one or the other, but you want both. And emotionally, that's what's being hidden here. And that's what you need to build towards. The Knight of Pentacles. I see what it's saying. Don't get stuck in your head. Just take a chance. Go out and have fun. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. Knight of Swords. But you cut you second guess yourself is what this tells me. A lot of you second guess yourself or just don't know if it's worth it. I hope that's not like a relationship you're thinking of going back to, unless you feel like there's been a lot of change in that. Some of you, it could be a relationship that you want to go back to, or that you just think about over and over again with that hangman upright. What else do we have for the sign of Aries? Show me something else for Aries. Why do you come off like the Nine of Wands upright? So you either come off guarded with your emotional stability towards relationships, whether this is family or love, or that's how you're viewed You may just be viewed that way. I'm going to tell you that that's what the cards are showing me. Or this is what you know you need to work on. You got to like work on it, Aries. Work on it. You know, put the work in. It's probably going to be worth it. I can't see it not being worth it. This didn't look bad. It looked like you know what you need to do kind of reading. Sometimes it's more or less like, sometimes it's better to get caught up in the moment and enjoy the moment. Whoever needs to hear that, or start making the moments happen that haven't been showing up. So you can get truth and clarity and actually be happy in a situation. That's what I got for you so far. I'm gonna give you a little more, just a little bit more, but we're gonna use the Morgan Greer deck. Give me anything else for the zodiac sign of Aries. Anything else you want to say to Aries? What else is here for the zodiac sign of Aries? What's next for Aries? What's next for the zodiac sign of Aries? What's next for them? What's next for them? Show me anything you can show me for that sign. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we get. What's next for the zodiac sign of Aries? Strength. Okay, clarify it. Why? Show me why before I say anything. Just go ahead. Show me why. You show me why. Strength and stride. You need to have strength and stride. Basically, the Knight of Rods. What are you trying to walk towards or be strong, confident to what? Stability. Some of you, it's the stability or just recognizing the stability that's going to make you happy. Aries. That's what I see here. Being very smart about the way you go after things. Hold on a second. Some of you, it's assessing the past, releasing. Some of you, it's making sure you don't fall victim to the past situations that have bothered you mentally. Holy shit. Look at this. If there's anything of the past that's bothered you mentally, you cut that shit out. You're like, look at that. That's my clarification. That's you not wanting to have a broken heart or deal with that shit. What else is here? What's next for Aries? Show me something for them. It's okay. It's making sense to me. You already know this. She's staring at the Three of Hearts that you don't want to. It's like you don't want to. If you know how we set the clocks back, well, if the clocks could actually go the opposite way, you don't want to see situations, relationships go the opposite way, keep you stuck. You're not feeling that at all. Some of you, it could have been with connections that fell through. Something about connections or things you were supposed to get committed to, whether that's friends, a love situation, whatever fell through, you don't want to be stuck on. Clarify the 4. Give me the 4. What we got? You're gonna move towards your stability, or you know. I don't know. Hold on. I gotta see what this is all about. Why did that come up reversed? Some of you, it's kind of obvious. If it was could have been, if it doesn't have to be a water sign, but if you dealt with a water sign, you're not really enthusiastic about going backwards. Could have been an air sign too. Anything else for Aries? You've made the decision. I don't know what else to tell you. You're going to go after your happiness. And I'm going to tell you, you're probably making the right choices with that in the reverse. I also feel like you're learning what's going to work and what's not, cutting out anything that disturbs your peace, knowing not to build with anything that upsets you, because you're wanting balance, but you're also trying to, I feel like, build momentum. Do I feel like this is in love? Absolutely not. I feel like this is in the judgments that are going to make you happy. Sometimes it's recognizing the things that we didn't want so we can go after the things that are important to us and then wait for them to show up. Something like that for you. The Empress, take care of yourself right now. I'm telling you, the change is coming. Some of you, the change is coming, and I do think it could be a relationship. I do feel like it could be a relationship. Hold on. Anything else for Aries? It just doesn't seem like it's now. I've got the 9 of Cups to the King of Rods to the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you're balancing out anything that feels like it left you behind emotionally. You're working on that. This is the movement you're working on, or you're working on putting it behind you, or you have been for quite some time. You're going to go after your wish fulfillments here, or that's what they want you to do. Go to the bottom. I don't feel like you're emotionally worried or upset. Even if you come to the thoughts of it, I feel like what's going to happen is you're going through an awakening. Aries, it's either you're going through an awakening or spirit. I think it's like I've learned my lessons type reading. This tells me I've learned my lessons. I've recognized. I've looked at where I've been a problem or where other things have been a problem. That's really good. That's what I see for you. So you're really dedicated to career. I just said it. I said it. Look at card underneath these. So because you're focusing so much on yourself, that's what could happen. Potentially could happen. New love could show up for you because of the fact that you're wanting to focus on you in a healthy manner. That's what I see for you. Take the risk. Continue to stride on the way you're going. Keep trucking the way you're going, Aries, and watch how the universe works for you. Something like I need to tell you that. All right, we're gonna move on to Leo in just a second. Leo. Okay. Leo. Let's see what we get for you. I haven't said it. If you could remember to hit that like button, greatly appreciate that. I don't know who's lying to who. I see 55 on the phone. I see 61 on the platform I'm using on the computer. All right, Leo. Got to put up your banner. Oof, Leo. Here we go. I think I'm a little less orange, right? I hope so. All right. What's next for Leo? What's next for the zodiac sign of Leo? Oh, it's reversed. It wasn't upright. What is this about? Ooh, jumped right on top of it. What are you saying about this? What do we got? What's going on here? Okay. That's very specific. It could have been a water sign. So it's real. This is very specific. I'm not going to lie. This is very specific, everybody. This may be yours. It may not. Definitely could have dealt with an earth sign or definitely a water sign. Leo. But this is what I'm seeing. 8 of Cups reversed with the 5 of Cups upright. And then I'm like, what's coming out next? I was curious as shit on that. We got the Page of Cups. So somebody wants somebody to come towards them or work with them, and the other person doesn't want the investment with the Queen of Pentacles, or is invested in themselves, fixing their own financial gain or going after their own finances. I feel working on finances for them or a loved one around them. Gonna be honest, that's what I'm feeling. Trying to help the pot for all, but that 8 of Cups, I'm telling you, the way I feel and see this, that 8 of Cups to the 5 of Cups to the Page of Cups, one person's in, one person's vested in the relationship, the other person's not. Show me something else for Leo. The Devil. It's unhealthy. The balance is unhealthy. Somebody, hold on. It's very unhealthy. Judgment reversed. The Devil and the balance of a situation. It's not very healthy because Leo or the cross watcher, whoever this is, don't take on somebody else's burdens. Whether you're doing that or the person that you dealt with did that. Hold on a second. Give me something else for Leo. 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords upright with the moon. What is going on? Hold on. Show me something about this. Wow, you just got a bunch. This was the last. 6 of Pentacles. I got Pisces energy here. I've got Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I've got fire energy here. I got more water energy here. I'm going to say it. Somebody could be fighting for a judgment or outcome. Somebody could be fighting for a judgment or an outcome that's not willing to fight for them. They're kind of blocking their intuition with this situation, kind of blatantly ignoring it. With the Six of Pentacles, they want balance, but so either somebody wants balance with you or you want balance with a player. And I feel like I'm reading both ends. This, to me, feels like I'm reading some Leos out there, and I'm reading the cross watcher. The cross watcher is getting this done to them, and the Leo could be doing this to the cross watcher or vice versa. It feels like whatever sign the Leo dealt with, you may have had this done to you, or the cross your if you didn't have it done to you, the cross watcher had it done to them. What the fuck? Hold on a second. King of Pentacles. Somebody's being stubborn about the whole situation. It's in the reverse. With doing anything about it. Don't go in circles. Don't go in circles. Three of Cups. I don't see somebody messaging. Somebody's probably not talking to you right now. Either you're not talking to them, or so somebody's not committing to the situation. One person's got their foot in, the other person's got their foot out the door. Whatever that's about. Someone's gonna have to learn about the situation or how to handle it. Clarify the High Priestess. Lovers reversed, the Tower. Why the Tower and the Lovers reversed? Truth and clarity, and you came out. Some of you guys either have accepted how you feel about a situation with another person, or the other person's trying to do that via you. This is a tricky message. Either way, I feel like somebody's moving away from the situation or working to do that. You could be working with a Leo that's busy trying to focus on their stability as well. If you're a cross watcher, if you're Leo watching, I feel like you're just focused on your stability or moving towards truth and clarity, wanting to see changes. Some of you, it is in love or with the communication of love coming towards you. What the fuck is this? Hold on. I'll give you a little bit more. 10 of Pentacles reversed. It's money too. So you may need to be, a lot of Leos right now could be focused on their money drive and their love life. That's the focus on Leo's mind, or what's the energy that's coming out of my cards is. Knight of Pentacles, building in that direction. Emotional commitments, being getting back in touch, like getting back in touch with something that makes you happy. Queen of Swords reversed and the Nine of Pentacles. Clarify it. Too many, way too many. I'm not doing that. I'll give you the one I can see. I'll give you the one I can. I'll give you a couple of them that fell flat, whatever these are. So, Queen of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Death reversed. All of it's basically reversed. Seven of Wands. There's a Leo out there. There's a Leo out there that's not showing any passion to another sign. So that's what I see. Either you're not showing passion to the other sign, or they're not opening to you. So somebody wants in, and the other person doesn't want to let them in. Is what this shows me. What the fuck? It's just like, that's like, I don't really deal with the situation. I don't know how to handle a situation. Or that's the Queen of Swords reversed. That's basically telling you no. The Nine of Pentacles reversed, the Three of Pentacles, that's more like I'm not building in this direction or working towards it. The Death is I'm transforming or I'm moving on. With the Seven of Wands, I'm looking forward. But then emotionally, when it comes to the creativity or the passion of a situation, emotionally not invested in it. Whether it's a Leo that did this to you and you're a cross watcher, or whether you had this done to you, Leo. Now this is where it gets nutty. Eight of Wands reversed with the Three of Swords. Somebody's wasting their time and needs to focus on what's going to be best for them. Maybe the message is here. You got to listen to spirit or figure it out. Don't let people waste your time. Don't let things of the past waste your time. You know, I do feel like you figure this out. Something about you're going to figure this out, either you or the cross watcher. And I feel like I am getting both energies here. The World and the Page of Pentacles. You're kind of really focusing on where you want to head, or what you want to see happen ahead. King of Wands. Hold on. We're going to go to the other deck. We'll go to the other one. I want to see what you get. I'll clarify a little more on that. I want to know a little bit more before we do it. What else is here for Leo? You. So you're going to go after your desires and your passions right now. You desire, passion, your creativity, or you're going to focus on your career and money or family, helping people and family is what I'm seeing. That's the building blocks you're going towards, Leo. That's what you're doing. And putting an investment in yourself to help others is what the message shows me. But you may have somebody wanting to tag along, or vice versa. You want to tag along with somebody. What? This is a fucking crazy message. It's definitely could be somebody you've already dealt with. Let's go to the other deck. Just, are these making any fucking sense? That one threw me for like what the, that one's all over the place. But that one actually felt really good. I actually like how that felt. Because they don't usually scream at me like it's both. It's both of them. Three of Cups, it's like it's both. They can't make up their mind in love or commit to it, or one's one way, the other says another, but does another. Fucking, it's like, headache shit. But, all right, what's next for Leo? What's next for Leo? You might be finally recognizing the ending of a tough situation, or not accepting a love offer with the Ace of Cups upright with the Ten of Swords. Whether it makes you feel overwhelmed or you just don't go after that, whatever that's about for Leo. What's here? The Hermit reversed and the Death card. Clarify it. You want to be stable or structured really well. You could be going after structure, stability, balance. A lot of structure, stability, balance, or wanting to focus on money and health and family. Something about money, health, and family. I don't have family cards out yet, but I feel that on this. There's Judgment, family. So family in that card. Knight of Pentacles. You're definitely trying to build up your worth. Some of you may have felt stuck in this direction for quite some time, Leo. Whether it's something to do with family or career. You're starting. You don't care. What it tells me is you're gonna pursue action. The Queen of Swords. Clarify anything that needs to show up. Why is that revert? Okay. I don't feel like you're emotionally stuck or mentally losing the clarification on what you want. That's what this tells me with the Emperor upright and the Eight of Swords like that, because you have the Four of Cups. It's like you're releasing anything that emotionally upsets you. A lot of you don't want to be lied to, or you've learned to try to be patient. Some of you, it's also not really worrying about where to invest right now. Some about not worrying about where to invest in love. It's love. Look at this. The Star card. I don't feel like you're hung up on this. I feel like you've moved on from that situation. You may be striving for balance. If somebody felt left out in the cold, or you just felt the need to move on, I don't think you're worried about the emotional baggage of a situation, is what I'm seeing for you. Somebody also may be lacking passion in the situation toward either, whether it was you or the other person. Somebody's not emotionally opening up to a situation. Be careful, whether that's you, Leo, or the person you dealt with. Just be practical and be very open-minded about the situation and how to handle it. Is it worth it or is it not worth it? Either way, let's go. Let's go. Clarify those last three. What do you got for Leo? Show me. I'm not going to say nothing. Show me for Leo. Fight for what's right. Fight for what's going to make you happy, and disregard the rest. Ignore all the bullshit is your message. Don't let any bullshit come around you. You came out after the High Priestess. There's no secret there. There's no secret there. Somebody's either holding on to you or you're holding on to somebody's energy. Somebody's struggling. Wait a minute. I almost feel like somebody comes around you, you entertain it, they go away, they come back, you entertain it. Kind of is what it's saying. With the Moon card, Six of Swords reversed, the Queen of Pentacles, somebody's not very passionate about it, or isn't really worried about the passion. I feel like they just block it out. Magician reversed. The 10 of... Somebody may move on, whether it's you or the other person. The Fool upright, the 10 of... It's you. So Leos, if somebody was messing with you or you were messing with somebody, I think there's going to be silence. Somebody's going to get silence, or you've been giving somebody the silent treatment. There might have been communication, but all of a sudden it feels like, look at, now there's no more communication. I'm done. That's what I see for Leo. What in the hell? Oh my God. That's like, just make up your goddamn mind kind of reading. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you want me or do you not want me? Do you want the fucking M&Ms or do you want the Skittles? I'm sorry, Leo or Crosswatcher, but damn, that one's kind of hard to deal with. That one was giving me a fucking headache. That's why I brought up Skittles and M&Ms. Do you want the fucking sugar or do you want the chocolate bitch kind of energy? Jesus. Oh my God. Welcome in, Leo 27. Welcome in. Welcome. All right, we're going to do Sagittarius in just a second here. So, okay, before I put Sag on the board, all that was telling me is somebody won't make up their mind, whether it's the person that's into you, Leo, or it's you. Somebody's not making up their mind. Or playing head games. It was one of the two. All right, let's go to Sagittarius. Got to go to the bottom. It's good to see everybody. It's good to see y'all. Welcome in. Oh, shit, I hit the comments. There we go. I fixed it. All right. All right. All right. Sagittarius, here we go for you. Just gotta go this way. Ooh, I hope you haven't been having money or health problems, Sagittarius, or worried about them, because that's kind of what that says. That tells me three different things. Either you could have been having money stresses, or not wanting to deal with people, being pulled in in many different directions. Judgment reverse, 6 of Pentacles upright before it, the Queen of Pentacles after it upright. I do feel like alone, like you've been kind of lonely or keeping to yourself. Page of Pentacles reversed. Clarify the Page of Pentacles reversed. What's going on? Show me. It's your card. You're not moving. I feel like you're working toward, you're getting the steam to change the way you've been operating. This just take what messages may resonate. But this is what I see. I feel like you're working towards mustering the power, the strength to go after change. And I feel like you haven't been doing that. I was feeling that. And I consider this one of your cards. The 8 of Wands reversed. That's in reverse. That's not propelling towards it. The strength, trying to get strong, true, and try to knowing you need to take what? Pursue that action. Some of you could have been with a love connection or fighting for one. 6 of Wands, not wanting to emotionally commit to it. Others of you, it could have been stressed out about money. Money could be an issue, or an issue you've been dealing with. Some of you, it's both. It's both. It's both. I'm done. It's both. Your message is coming out so easy for me to read. You might have felt like somebody played you in the past when it came to a lover. Yeah, I think you felt like somebody messed with your heart, played with your heart, and you're not willing to reconcile with them. But I think you've accepted the situation, is what the cards show me. So somebody might have played with your heart or made you feel like unappreciated in love, or just very not the best feeling, not the best kind of breakup. And as far as a reconciliation in that situation, it's take care of yourself right now. I'm going to tell you, you got the Magician and the 9 of Cups that came out right after I said that. Do you for what's going to make you happy right now, Sagittarius. Don't let anything get in your way. Emotionally, mentally, nine of swords, mostly and mentally. Nine of swords, upright, queen of cups. Go after the values that are worth fighting for. If you felt like blindfolded or pulled in too many directions that weren't working, that made you feel exhausted or tired or kept you away from situations, fuck that. Temperance, there you are. I feel like you've learned to be patient and now you're going after stability. You also may not communicate with a specific somebody that you've dealt with in the past and you just don't want to deal with them again. It's kind of repeating itself. All right. I don't feel like you're guarded to them. I just feel like you don't pay them give them any time of day or any of the business. You don't want to. It's like you don't want to talk to them. You don't want to. You're all set. You have that like I'm all set energy on that. We're gonna go to the other cards for you and see what we get for Sagittarius. All right. All right. Please remember to hit that like button. Thank you guys. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. What's next for Sagittarius? We know what they dealt with. Can you show me a little more about what's coming or what's next? Show me what's going on for Sag, the sign of Sagittarius. Slowly working towards either you're going to start wanting to invest money somewhere or save money, or you're hoping something turns around in the situation of money or a family problem. Is what that shows me. Believe that you can achieve it. The Fool is upright. Take the risk towards the things that you want to see work out. And ignore anything that's nonsense. Anything you don't trust or feels like it's going to be a habitual offense, ignore it. Stay away from that shit. Look at this. Ignore it. Cut that shit out. Page of Swords reversed. Some of you, it's keeping away from a family outcome. Others of you, it could have just been something of the past, whether it's family or a past love connection that I feel like you've released your energy from, or you've been working really hard not to let it sustain or bother you at all. Nobody wants to be stuck on that decision. And I think you've come to the conclusion with this Two of Swords. Look at it. You've come to the conclusion. The Tower's in reverse. Some of you, it was a love commitment. Some of you, this was a love situation, and you've released it. And there is no communication in that department. I do feel like you're going to be focusing on your money, your health, maybe investing in a new vehicle. If not a new vehicle, clarify. It's almost like you just want to keep learning about. Clarify that. What do you want to? It's like you want to learn about how you're going to get balanced. I feel like you want to keep spiritually learning, or you're being very cautious around situations, emotional situations. Don't want to be tied or manipulated. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Very wanting to be grounded or get the balance of a foundation in money or in family. You've given this a lot of thought. What is this? Some of you, the Moon. If you felt stuck to it, I think you're working to releasing this. Sagittarius, you're working towards releasing it, or you did. I'm going to say you did. You just showed up. Look at this. Emotionally, you did. Jesus, might have taken some time. I get time on that. The Hermit reversed. It took time to get this balance. To recognize that it wasn't worth fighting for, and you really going after your own happiness, even if it doesn't mean being committed to a love situation or something that burned you, left you high and dry. Stability is your strength right now. Stability, and as far as whether it's a family member or a friend, it could be a family friend or a love connection, something like that for your sign. You're not really worried about that. Go to the bottom. No, I think you're worried about. What are you worried about manifesting? Clarify that for you. Show me what they want to manifest. Can you? Let's see what you get. A true, like a real love situation. If you've told yourself the story is over, the story may not be over. Unless you might have put it up on the shelf for a while, though. If you've been single for a while, I feel in love or just releasing that situation, something like that. You're working towards clearing that energy, moving away from that. There you go. That's what I see for you. Okay, let's keep rolling. All right. I just need to drink something real quick. All right. Gemini. Gemini, you are up. Gemini. Here we go. What's next for Gemini? What's next? What is next for you? Gemini's. What's next for them? What's next for Gemini? Okay. It's the second time you've done that. Drop in my lap. All right. Not the last read. The read before, I think you did. You're getting them. They didn't want to go back in. Then you're getting them. Change. Change is coming. Oh, thank you. Sorry about that. Wasn't thinking. Damn it. Gemini. Thank you for the super chat. Let's go with what I got. Okay, there's a lot of stories I'm seeing for Geminis. Just take what may resonate. I'm going to spit out a lot on these. I think I got 6 cards. What I'm seeing for Gemini, change. Then it goes to the 3 of Pentacles reversed. Then it goes to the Death reversed. Then it goes to the Magician reversed. Then it goes to the King of Cups upright and the 10 of Pentacles upright. So to me, that's like you want either see things transition in career. Some of you are struggling with a career or seeing the build of it or the finance, the money. Some of you are struggling with the money aspect of it, or it just doesn't make you fucking happy right now. It's either the career's not making you happy, or it's the fact that it's not. If you're struggling with a career that you wanted to invest in, or you're wanting to see change in a career, it says that. Also, you could be wanting to change or get away from a situation that isn't emotionally available for you. May have been emotionally available for or working with you at one time, but they're not doing that anymore, or you don't do it towards them. I see a lot in those 6. Hold on. This is I feel the need to tell you to say this. Go after what's going to make you feel good, because I feel like you might have dealt with trying to get away from something that you weren't building towards. I feel like some of you may have already released this person, or you are away from them. Others of you, if you haven't escaped them, you need to escape them, is what this tells me. Otherwise, this is how you end up. This is how you end up. You could be blocking your happiness, stopping your happiness from coming in. Look at this shit. Truth and clarity. You could be blocking a new connection. 3 of Cups energy. Show me something else. What's next for Gemini? Okay. I get it. And I was going to say it, even though I don't usually use these words. Somebody could be feeling like, it's almost like 6 of Wands. Don't block the blessings that are meant to come in. Even if there's somebody out there watching that you like, trust, even if there's somebody out there watching and you think like, I'm stuck because it's my true twin flame, my true connection. If that's true, then it's supposed to happen when it's supposed to happen. And if you want it to come back, then it will. If they want to come back, then you'll allow it. But in the meantime, Four of Swords reversed. Is it worth any mental stress or secretly being stuck, like stuck to this shit? Celebration and balance. Could be an air sign, could be a fire sign, definitely could be an air fire sign, maybe water, something else. Show me something else. What's next? Show me what's next. Definitely could be water. I don't know why I said maybe. Could have been water too. The Emperor reversed. Somebody needs to release something that's already happened emotionally. So some of you have emotionally done it, but you miss it, is what I feel like with what I'm seeing over here. Some of you have already done this, released it emotionally, but you still hold on to the foundation of it. Something about I haven't released the foundation. Or you tell yourself emotionally that you've released it, but you haven't. The Hermit. I feel like you are trying to work towards this, or you're wanting to. You're trying to accept the outcome or the judgment, or you're having a hard time with this. Some of you, I'm having a hard time with cutting this away from me or recognizing it's not going to work. But this feels like somebody that you had a real hard time escaping their energy or just cutting them out or staying away. It was like even if they cut you out, it's Seven of Swords. I feel like you still wanted the communication and wanted to figure out if you could make something work. You still had emotional investment in the situation. You still did. Why is this here? And you're learning that it might not have been the best outcome for everybody involved. I'm going to say this. This is like if you had children. You're going to learn that it's not the best investment, whether you did learn or you're going to learn. Is that what the kids are supposed to see? You know what I'm saying? Are they supposed to see somebody like that when it comes to love? Are they supposed to grow up thinking that's acceptable behavior? No. Hell no. That's not going to get anybody anywhere. Somebody that could have toyed with you, your heart, or the way they loved you, or just played with you. I don't see this working out. I feel like somebody's tired of the situation. Hold on. The Empress reversed, dying to come out. And the Six of somebody's just sick of it. There's a Gemini out there that's sick of that situation, and they know it. The World, it needs to come to a completion. It's in reverse. The King of Wands, it's player energy. There's a Gemini out there that was played. Somebody was dealing with somebody else. Queen of Swords and the Seven of Wands reversed, and the Knight of Swords. Page messaging somebody else potentially. Page of Wands reversed. Queen of Cups, emotionally invested somewhere else. And I bet you it's reversed. I don't know why. I feel like it's reversed. No, it's upright. Got that wrong. It's the Six of Cups. Somebody you invested with, clarify anything. I just need to see what's going to come out. Emotionally detached or did what? Or made bad investments. Might have made bad investments or invested in other things and tried to keep your eyes blindfolded to the situation. Nine of Cups. Emotionally stressed. They could have. Somebody thought around a Gemini that they could go somewhere else, and like that song, I've seen better days, they could get better days. You dealt with a player. There's a Gemini out there that you dealt with a player when it came to that love commitment. They might have even, I get the feeling like they got caught. You might have caught them trying to like build their lies. The fuck? Five of Cups. Emotionally, maybe that's why you're not bothered anymore. Some of you. Others of you, though, some of you. Five of Pentacles. Some of you aren't emotionally bothered, or you're just like sick of a situation. Two of Wands. Why is this here? I want to know why that's here. Why is that here? Show me what you can. Show me what you can. Okay. Some of you recognized that with the Two of Swords and the Chariot, Two of Wands upright, Two of Swords, it was like I feel like you recognized you were in a dead end situation when it came to building. And now you're going to move on. Now you're going to build in a direction that might just do something beautiful for you. Might just give you that balance you've been looking for. The Two of Pentacles. Or the balance you deserve. That's what I see for Gemini. Well, howdy. We'll give you some of the Morgan Greer Tarot in a second. Now that can be a cross watchers read. Doesn't have to be. Somebody could have played you, or somebody feels like you played them, or they feel like they were played by you. Some shit like that. You know, energies can cross. But still, I don't know. See more or less like somebody was playing with you. This is a little bit of a tug of war, but more or less somebody. I felt like it was around you. I felt like that was around you more than anything. All right, let's go. Somebody wasn't being completely, somebody probably when you would walk in the room, they would be like this with their phone, put it in their pocket, shit like that. Like, what the fuck is that? Here we go. Gemini. What's next for Gemini? Tell me what's next for them. What is next for them? What is next for the sign of Gemini? Some of you are just in move on energy. Some of you Geminis are just in move on energy. Look at this shit. Some of you guys are on move on energy. And I feel like it could be from a lover that you feel separated from, while you're also focusing, very independent, focusing on how you're going to tackle situations in the world. Some of you also could have some excitements or emotional nights coming towards you, where you might be finding yourself, watch out that you don't get emotional at night, Gemini. Why do I feel like that's some Gemini's going to start to feel emotional at night in the next 2 to 7 days, 2, 7, or 11 days? It might even be about knowing that, just releasing that feeling, having that final cry kind of energy, something like that. Eight of Swords. If you've been blocking this or you've been resisting the change, I don't think you can resist this anymore. The decision's coming. It's gonna be looked at. It's gonna be addressed, or it already has been. What else is here? What anything you got? This is Two of Swords, the King of Swords. So if you don't pursue it, you're gonna have help with it. That tells me you're gonna have help with it. They'll help you pursue it. For you to get the Tower, 2, King, Death reversed. It's coming. Some of you could also be stressed out with somebody's health around you, or hear about bad health around you, or not be feeling that well. I'm going to tell you from like the 13th to the end of the month, either somebody around you's health you hear about getting bad, or you not feeling maybe the best. I felt more around you on that. Hold on. I hope I'm not missing it, because some of you might just have somebody around you that makes you feel deteriorated health-wise. This is the best person to have around you. Be careful of that. Cut that person out. Don't carry somebody else's dead weight. You're just lying to yourself, because you're in this energy, and somebody may be toying with that energy with you from the past, trying to keep you invested in something that isn't being juggled fairly. Watch out for that, Gemini. And I do feel like you're focused on, I'm going to say it, I feel like you're focused on getting your career right, or if you're going to stay with it, or moving on in general, maybe even wanting to relocate, dropping that on the Chariot for some reason. I feel like you want to just get away from somebody, is what this reading's telling me. Emotionally, don't want to deal with somebody. King of Rods reversed. You may have to communicate with this person, may have kids with this person. Queen of Cups, emotionally don't like dealing with them, or rushing towards the situation. That's what I'm seeing for Gemini. Anything else? What's next for you? Whoa! I'll give them to you. So a lot of you guys are going to be focused on putting the shit that bothers you to rest, making sure this is like, I'm going to cut out all this energy. You also may have some creative, I don't know. You're getting a lot of messages from me, Gemini. You also may have some creative dreams coming. But a fucking water sign, fire sign. Somebody you know may be in your dreams, or what the fuck? Queen of Rods, the Strength, 7. I just feel like you're dreaming here. Or maybe you're trying to, you could definitely be opening up spiritually right now, or discovering more things. Pay attention to the synchronicities around you, Gemini, your dream state, and recognizing what's going to make you happy. I feel like these are the holy shit. What's going to make you happy? This was reversed. What's going to make you happy? Those celebrations want to show up for you. And I feel like you've been stringing along, trying to do as much as you can, but wanting this. And it's been like this. And it's time for that shit to go. This sun needs to be extremely happy. It's like, there's no reason you shouldn't have everything you want. I feel like your thoughts are going to become very powerful, or you're going to have to trust thoughts or your ideas pretty soon as well. Something about your thoughts and your ideas, they bring you talent or skills, newfound skills or abilities. You may recognize this at night, or just pay attention to the little subtle things around you. Okay, that's what I see for you. God damn, Gemini. Okay, let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling. All right. How we doing, everyone? Libra will be next. Hi, everyone. I wanted to come up the other day, but I didn't feel well, and I'm still not feeling all that great. All right. Woo! You see that? Oh, I got to change it. I know. I got to change the banner. Libra. Here we go. Page of Pentacles. That flipped over my finger. I don't know if it showed you guys, but I was like, I'm going to leave that there. What's going on with Libra? You guys kind of just want to be balanced out, or you're trying to stay balanced. It's either you guys are trying to stay mentally balanced and happy right now, or that's the focus that you should be aiming for your stability. Your message is simple. And I do want to tell you, hang in there, Libra. There's a Libra out there that needs to hear, hang in there. I don't know why I feel like I need to tell you about, if you've been feeling stressed out, sick, or you might have had some kind of rocky feeling, whether it was mentally, emotionally, or just feeling sick. I just felt sick to my stomach. The Empress reversed with the 7 of Pentacles. Don't focus on it. Keep your back towards it like the 8 of Cups that's here. And trust yourself in the process of this. Trust yourself. If there's something that you feel you need to keep at a distance, maybe emotionally, that's what you should be doing. Some of you, it's staying away from something that you don't have patience for, or you don't feel you can trust, or that you feel, whether it was obsessive, whether it was control. I feel more like you dealt with something that felt like it was controlling or manipulating. This feels like manipulating, like you lost your patience in a relationship because of manipulation. I don't see you going in that direction or wanting to be manipulated at all. What in the fuck? All right, so I'm going to tell you, Libra. It shows me with the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, you're working towards moving away from anything. As you do that, some of you may have a new love option come in. The Knight of Cups and balance. Either you're giving yourself self-love in it from a situation that was damaging, or you're going to have an option. If it's a I almost said karmic. If it's somebody that hurts you emotionally and mentally, I don't see that riding out. I think you've already given the thoughts about, I'll keep my content, I'll stay happy, I'll keep my happiness and pour my cup into myself. I'll stay true to myself with my stability. I'll hold on to what's good, what's healthy for me kind of energy. Or you're figuring out how to do that right now. But this also makes me feel like that could be, while you're doing that, you may have the option, or you need to if you get invited, go out. You may just meet somebody that wants to come towards you. Kind of energy is what I see. Let's keep going. I'm reading you guys backwards. I'm going to give you the other cards next. Libra. I don't know. I was feeling with that Empress reversed. Somebody kind of feels like this. So kind of emotionally rocked or drained, or learning how to go after a victory. I'm not going to do it. Just shuffle. If it wants to come out, it comes out. You guys have okay. It tells me that Libras have done a lot of healing. You have a different message from like yours is about healing, learning that sometimes the best direction to fight for is sometimes to be happy. It's just to fight for your own happiness. Don't lie to yourself about what you want to manifest or what you're deserving of. The balance wants to show up for you as well. Look at this shit. If you feel like it hasn't been coming, it may want to come in towards you. You may have something new that wants to come towards you in love. Yeah, I get a lot of release energy on you guys. Something about you cut out, something that might have been hurting you like this. Also, if you've been worried about a career or money, or fending for that on your own, like a partner isn't helping you, or just doing it because you're partnerless, you're not getting stuck to the judgment or the outcome of this anymore, is what this is telling me. Let's go to the other cards for you. Again, I'm going to give you a little more. I'll give you a little bit more, Libra. I don't want to cut you guys shy. I feel like I am. So let's give you a little more. What else is here? What's next? Show me something for the zodiac sign of Libra. Some of you just got to get out there. Look at this. The wheel's right after it. Get out there and take risks. Go out there and have fun. Go after your excitement right now. That's kind of the message. Emotionally, if you haven't been doing that, I think that's the secret. That's the secret message here. You've got emotionally, if you've dealt with something that was emotionally disturbing, the Knight of Rods is telling me to tell you to move on. Go after something that's going to make you feel like what? Like this. Like you can, like you're deserving of the foundations, or that they are out there for you. Something like that. Balance. The Two of Swords reversed. That's like, if you believe it, you can achieve it energy. And I feel like you just need to truck towards that energy. That's what I see for you guys. You've assessed a past situation that was probably toxic as fuck. You dealt with a manipulator, and I don't feel like it's thrown you off. I feel like you're very grounded or balanced right now, and you need to keep your momentum right now. Keep working on that, and don't let anybody tell you different right now. If somebody does come towards you, are you ready to accept it? Your message is, are you ready to accept it, or move to the next phase, the next person? Something about moving to the next situation. If you're single, it's about moving to the next situation, or believing that there is another situation out there for you. It won't just show up at your door, though. You got to get out. And I felt like you're staying home. Not all of you, some of you. All right, let's go to the other deck for you guys. What's next for Libra? What's next for Libra? What's next? What is next for the sign of Libra? You've released the damage emotionally, mentally. I don't know how long that took. It don't look like it was overnight. I'll tell you that much. But it's gone. The emotional disappointment, the mental, you're not really stuck on it. It's not holding you back anymore, is what I'm feeling. This is why I feel like you need to get out. Show me something for Libra. You're probably making the right judgment. It's time to go after this. Look at this, because I feel like I'm going to tell you. I feel like you have new love foundations that are in the balance or around the corner for you. Something about if you've been wondering if it's going to happen or patiently thinking it's not going to show up. Well, guess what? The change is in reverse. It's trying to show up for you, and this is about getting truth and clarity. Just believe that you can manifest it. Show yourself or tell yourself you're that strong enough. You're deserving of it, and move towards it, Libra. Take the risk. This is your message. Take the risk. I don't care if this is what happened in love in the past. Be happy with the decisions that are good for you, that are going to make you feel complete. Whether that's okay, I want to be single. I don't want to feel like I'm guarded, or I don't want to. If you feel like you're better off alone, do that. But for a lot of you, I feel like the message is go out and find your victory. The Hangman, you're not stuck on a situation. You don't have to feel guarded that things won't change. Something about massive change needs to show up, but you emotionally have to go after it. The victory isn't going to fall in your lap. You got to move towards it. And I don't mean to like talk to you like that, but it looks good. It looks real good. Show me something else for Libra. I like how those landed. I don't know what they are. Let's see. Nine of Swords. You're okay. So if at one time you were stuck in a situation that was hard to release, there's a reason you've figured out how to release it, because you know your worth. You know your worth, and you just got to remind yourself that sometimes the best outcome of a situation is not moving towards that and going towards new celebrations, taking that action. Some of you have told yourself that it's not going to show up, or you just feel like, why? Clarify the Hermit. Give them to them the way they fell. You're not moving in the direction or building in the direction, or you haven't in the past. Five of Pentacles. You've kind of put the past behind you, and you haven't wanted to fight with things that feel like they're not showing up or going to show up with stability. And I do feel like you just have to do it. Like, meet new people. Build in that manner. Something about go after this. Look it. Ready? Go after it. I'm going to show you these last three. Page of Cups reversed. If things of the past didn't work in love, take the horns. Take the reins. Be the person. Be the boss of the situation. That's the Emperor energy or Empress energy came out in here in the reverse. But I felt like that was you keeping home or sitting back from a situation when you have opportunity. You have opportunity. And I'm trying to tell you, I don't want you to miss out on this. And this may be the message somebody really needs to hear. All right, that's what I got for you guys. Whoa. All right. Look at the card. Holy shit. The one card that fell out. Look what's coming for you. I'm going to show you two different decks, or what wants to show up at your door, Libra. Look it. That's new love offers, and that's the change, the excitement of it. It's like it's beckoning to show come like it's like craving your attention, or you've been craving its attention, but you've got to kind of put yourself in the position to be available for it. Something like that. That's more or less if you're not committed. I'm not really reading people that are in a relationship. I feel like I'm getting a lot of single energy. Some of these readings may bring up if you're connected with somebody or just energetically connected with them. But I feel like some of these readings tonight are based on singles. I'm going to say what I'm feeling. Let's keep rolling. All right. We're going to do Cancer. Cancer in just a second. All right. Here we go. Cancer. You're here, Cancer. Cancers are developing You're clearing the path ahead for what you want to see to work. Something about whether it's at work or about work or about working on something. You're wanting to clearing the path for yourself. Something about you need to clear the path or you've been clearing the path. Something like that. Hold on. It's money related. It's money or knowing you need to focus there right now. Like that's what you need to, that's the investment or the goal in mind. Career. Could be other things too. Hold on. I got to give you one more. One more. There we go. Fell out off my thumb. So if you've been worried about situations, paying bills, something about I've been worried about paying my bills or having enough to pay my bills. That's what I felt immediately off that card. I've been worried about paying my bills, or I've been worried about my bills and my family, bills and my family. You know, I got my money on my mind, and I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind, but also your family. Something about that. And maybe even the patience of a situation with family or the stability of it has been crossing your mind. Something like that. Hold on. Let's keep rolling. Clarify anything you can for Cancer. What's next? What's next for the sign of Cancer? Flip them. Didn't land that way. They landed this way. Some of you just want things to work out. Maybe things that in the past that didn't come towards you or manifest the way you were hoping to see show up. Something about they're going to show up. You guys are getting a message like you're going to get change or a reconciliation energy. Some of you, there's a reconciliation that could want to come back. During this retrograde, somebody's thinking about, you're thinking about moving towards somebody, or somebody's thinking about moving towards you. This could be around family. This could be around love, especially being in retrograde. Hold on. What's here? What's next? Cancer signs. I'm going to show you. I'll show you the cards. But you have that 10 of Pentacles with the Temperance in reverse, stability in reverse. You have the 7 of Wands facing the stability. Like that's very important for you right now. Also wanting balance, though, justice, wanting things to be fair, fairly played out. The 8 of Cups to the Star card. I also feel like there are things that walked out of your life or that you've been missing that you've wanted to manifest. You're going to get truth and clarity on a situation, or just more enlightenment, maybe through this retrograde, something like that. I need to tell you. But it does feel like a reconciliation or a victory you may feel like you've missed out on. Clarify anything else you can for Cancer. What's next? What's next? Emotionally, what? The Queen of Cups. Ooh. You feel like somebody's not moving towards you or being stubborn about their actions towards you. I don't want to say, you might even feel like somebody, there could either you feel like they're resentful towards you, or they feel that way towards, they think you feel that way towards them. Something like that. Closed off. It does feel close around like a love or a home content situation. This does now, it feels like I'm falling into a closer connection. Close connection within the proximity, basically within you. It's got to be somebody close to you. Why? What are you trying to tell me with the Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune, and the high clarify the 3 for the sign of Cancer? Show me what you can show them. What do you got? What do you got to lose? Oh shit, what do you got to lose? Maybe you're the one that's got to take the risk. Maybe so either somebody is hoping you take a risk towards them, or maybe you need to take a risk towards a situation that's closed off, or that it just feels like somebody's not going in that direction or doing this. Somebody needs to discover that it's probably the best outcome. 9 of Pentacles, but could be too invested in career or finances and the struggle of home, home health, money, something like that. You're trying to do so much or stay ahead of so much right now that it's kind of on the back burner kind of energy. The Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords upright? You got 2. Is this Cancer? Is this Cancer? Yes or no? Upright, yes. Reverse is no. I don't know. Let's see what the card says. I'm not going to try to figure that out. You show me. Who are these 3 cards? Is it Cancer? I'll find out. Could be the other person. So it could be a younger person that's not communicating with you. Page, this is what came out. Page of Pentacles, and then that came out right after. It could be a younger person that's not communicating with you. It's no secret. It might be close in age. The Magician and the Queen. I want a clarification on this, and then where it was like, what is the secret here? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to tell me? So somebody a little bit younger than you, or page could be children. The Nine of Cups, emotionally wanting to reconnect. Somebody wants to reconnect. That's what it's telling me from in a past situation, or they're gonna reminisce about getting closer to this situation. They miss somebody. Somebody misses somebody. Somebody feels like it's died, it's gone, it's dead, it's behind me. But honestly, they're trying not to show their woundedness or their tears. They know that it bothers them. Look at what bothers them. Them not getting the messages, them not being able to come around, or you not coming around them. But the energy shows it's stubborn. Somebody's stubbornly holding on to a heartbreak or moving towards a situation that should be that they should be building with. The Hanged Man is release things in the past, become stronger, find out how not to be guarded to situations or miss out on happiness. This is here for a reason. That's to tell us sometimes it's better to go after the investments that we don't go after. How about that? Double clarification. Go after the investments. Those are two of my favorite cards, because that's like old man inner knowledge, and that's your intuition. Give me something else. Cancer. You, even though it's in the reverse, it's you. Let's see why it's in the reverse. Clarify why it's in the reverse. What are you going to say? Got 2. No, more than 2. I got 3. So even though it's not happening, I feel like you got a lot of passion for it, emotion for it. But you may something about either you're focused on your career or they are. But every time, this could be 2 women. This could be 2 women. I keep seeing a lot of women cards here. Somebody's not emotionally reconciling. Foundation. And I feel a missed energy that somebody wants to build with. Whether it's you or it's them or both of you. 3 of Wands. Somebody needs to take the journey and trust it. But it's like they're not fighting for it. Emotionally, they're missing it, though. They're missing it, and they want to fix the situation for whoever that's for. All right. Let's go to the next cards. Let's go to the next card. Just bear with me 1 second, everybody. Okay, just bear with me. Hold on, everyone. Family comes first. You're going to have to bear with me. Okay. Here we go. All right. Oh, shit. I skipped a sign. Did I skip Aquarius? I probably did. How the hell did I skip you guys? All right. Aquarius. I guess we'll do Aquarius. Thank you. I did skip Aquarius. I jumped right into Cancer signs, or right into water signs. I can't do them now. Because I got to finish Cancer. So let's go back to Cancer. Okay, here we go. I guess I'll have to get you a coffee. Cancer, anything? What's here for Cancer? You guys are gonna, you guys got some changes coming in. So, some good changes. Change is coming for you. Or you've been working on changing things. Show me anything you want for Cancer. What's next? Cancer signs. You've been changing judgments that hurt you in love. Not really trying to put not trying to dig the dagger in or yank it out kind of energy. Kind of just letting it go. What else is here? Also, you might be very career focused right now. I say that because look at I didn't know that was there. I was looking down at the card, the yellow card, the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're very career focused right now. The Cancer sign's watching. And that's what you're pursuing right now. Also, clarify the Death card upright. You're very invested in what? Show me. Ooh, it might come out. Might come out. What is it? Jump. I'm not going to pull it. Didn't come out. You're very invested. Money, or balancing money, or making sure you can make ends meet. Something about making ends meet are important. The King of Swords to the Death card, transforming, also letting go energy. I feel like you're also invested in letting go of things that you feel like aren't moving towards your direction. Something about that when I stare at that woman. And I feel like what you're building towards right now is releasing the celebrations that aren't coming towards you while you can invest in yourself or getting ahead of financial situations. Wanting to do that is what I'm seeing for Cancer. Oh, what else is here? What else is here? Strength card. Why? Probably getting strong about recognizing what you have to do at this time. Whether some of you are getting strong about somebody might have played with you emotionally. Tried to make you feel like you were their baggage. What the fuck? I don't like that. Hold on. I just saw the Cancer signs, the Cancer card. Ooh, that came flapping out. They may have been very childish or more focused on their career, or that's what they thought you were doing. They weren't really paying attention to you. You got ignored by somebody. I feel like you got ignored, and what they did is they put their face down into their work. When it came to the celebration, I don't think that happened. I think you're going to move past that judgment anyways. Yeah, truth and clarity. You're probably going to learn that it was you. Somehow, if you were dealing with a connection and it came in, it left as fast as it came in. It's gone, kind of energy. You may not be fighting for it. Look at the other side of the deck, or it's not fighting for you. It's kind of mirroring energy. There's no secret to the situation that it's not being built up. Whoever that's for. Anything else for Cancer? Keep your thoughts healthy and happy and pure right now, Cancer. The 8 of... That'll help you with the balance. That'll help you with balance. Keep your thoughts on the happier side of life right now. I keep seeing the Chariot. The Empress. Get something about you need to get some rest. Don't worry about the... I don't feel like the emotional upset is the burden you're supposed to focus on. I feel like you're supposed to focus on your career right now. And these are the thoughts you should be working towards right now for some of you, or trying to move towards. Emotionally disconnect. You might have to emotionally disconnect from somebody that treated you like shit, or that somebody that was a narcissist. That's what this tells me. And I think that's what you're changing about yourself, or recognizing in a situation. And while that goes on, good. Go after your happiness. If there's somebody wants to come around like this, and that's very narcissistic, toxic, always betraying, battling, fighting, just like a jerk, do you really have the patience for it? No. Go to the bottom. The Fool, the King of Cups reversed. It could have been a water or a fire sign. I'm going to say it. I keep seeing water and fire. I feel like you're supposed to focus on your independent nature, and when this is meant to show up for you, it will. When that's meant to show up for you, it will. It will. Chariot. Look at this. When this is meant to come in towards you, the Ace of Cups, a connection that's meant to come up, when it's meant to move in your direction, it will. I don't feel like there's anything you got to worry about. Anything else? Anything else for Cancer? Emotionally, it's not worth worrying about it. or being stuck on it. The Hangman reversed. That's what I got for you guys. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right, now we'll do Aquarius. Because I skipped you guys. I'm sorry, Aquarius. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean that. All right. Let's go to comments. Banners. Comments. I'm not going to lie. Not all of them. But some of these messages are working my head. I can feel it. Like, because I'm getting, it feels like messages, bits and pieces for everybody to grab a little bit. And maybe not everybody's going to get something out of it. But I haven't felt like this in a while when I've read. But I also wasn't feeling good. So it could be that too. It could just be putting more stress on my body. All right. Aquarius. Aquarius. Here we go. Aquarius. What do we got? One more. Aquarius. Here we go. What do we have for you? I hope you're not having any health or financial burdens. Or do you know somebody that is? Because what is that all about? Some of you could be taking care of a parent, or an elder. I get that around this too. Some of you could be taking care of a parent or feeling, clarify why that's there. What is the Two of Wands trying to say? Alone? I get this like independent energy. Like if you have somebody else that could be helping, nobody's helping you with a parent or parents. That's very different. What else is here? You could also be trying to save your money or working on coming up with something that's going to help you save money. Clarify that with what? Why is that like that? I got to look down for a minute. Okay. Okay. Watch out for energies around you that you don't feel you can trust, or that if they're around you, they just wreak havoc. Something about wreaking havoc or just not being very, I feel like deliberately not worth your time. Something about deliberately not worth it. With the moon and the Nine of Wands, I don't feel like you should feel like that. Like that's not worth feeling that way. Do what's going to make you happy. Feel that essence, that vibration, and anything that doesn't, that wants to come at you like that, don't pay it any mind. If it comes at you, I'm going to show you. If it comes at you like this, something of the past. If you have shit from the past, blast from the past come in towards you, could be a love situation. I don't know. I think the chapter's done. I think that's done. You might have already given this a lot of thought or recognized the judgment is over. The judgment's over. Somebody they would come in because they want to see if they can get in the sheets again. That's what that tells me. They wouldn't stick. This wouldn't stick around. Look at this shit. This wouldn't stick around for you, Aquarius. So it'd be like sex-based connection. If you dealt with somebody that are from the past, somebody that you've recently dealt with, I'm not feeling a long time ago. Feeling like the last connection that it had to have been somebody that was in. I mean, maybe you guys were, very active with it or whatever this was. I really don't trust the energy. Page of Cups. I don't see it sticking around. Look at it. I don't see this sticking around. The balance that somebody may want or hope for, whether it's that person, I feel like it jumps off the cliff. I feel like it shifts, it changes, it gets thrown out. Somebody moves away from it. Truth and Clarity card. I would tell you to invest in recognizing some things aren't worth going towards. Six of Wands, or reconciling. Some things are better left behind you in the cold. Maybe you got to make sure they're on block, or not let them come towards you. Don't let them pull on your heart. I feel like if they made you feel like this dead guy on this card, it's time for you to pursue action towards things that are going to make you feel happy. Go to the bottom. There could have been a man you held on to. That you let go of. That's all it says. That you let go of. You figured out how to release it. You might have held on to something too long, or somebody held on to your energy too long, and you emotionally figured out, I got to release this. Look at this. This is you recognizing it wasn't emotionally healthy, and I got to be the genie to my own emotions, my own practical stability. The only thing that's going to work for me is the way I build towards what's healthy and receptive to me in what area? In love, or to build in general. Okay, that's what I see for you. All right. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, almost dropped half of them. Let me move this up a little bit so I have a little more space. There we go. Here we go. I think I still have to do the other cards for don't I still have to do the other cards for Aquarius? I don't think I did these unless I started with these. I don't think I did. This lets me see who's been really paying attention. I appreciate you all either way. All right, here we go. What's going on with Aquarius? Yeah, Aquarius, keep them cut out. Focus on your foundations. Identify with what's good for you. I think you've recognized what this bullshit is all about. I like your message. Somebody did this to you, and you said, nope, I'm not gonna. I think you've recognized. You'll see the masks. You'll see through the masks of a situation. And I don't feel like Aquarius want to feel stupid if somebody moves towards them. I feel like you've recognized this happened for a reason. The Empress, the Knight of Rods reversed, and the Page of Cups clarify it. You've given this a lot of emotional and mental clarity and thought. You've had to learn about what was good to go towards, or was it worth fighting for? Be patient with it. Should I build with it in the past? Might have been receptive to messages. But when it came to when all is said and done, I think you figured out I'm better off on my own. I'm gonna say it. I feel like you figured out I'm better off away from a situation. Moving on. You're better off on your own. Moving on for better times ahead. I'm like, I swear, Spirit, if you don't show me this is their energy upright. Like, that's how I felt like right before I dropped that card. I'm like, you better show me them. Show me them that they're moving on to what? Happiness. I love that. And trust it. I think you did the right thing. And I think it took a lot of strength to assess the past and to figure out you had to move on. That's your reading. Okay. Whew. All right. So I think you're going to be very independent, but you may focus on career, close friend relationships right now, Aquarius. I just see you being very attentive to what you do next and really focusing on career, or maybe trying to focus more on family, career and family right now on you. A lot of you ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here we go. All right. Hopefully I didn't skip anybody else. Here we go. All right. Okay. All right. So who are we going to do next? We're going to do my dear Scorpios. Cancer. Yes. We haven't done Scorpio, I don't think. I don't think we have. Scorpio in just a second. Hello, everyone. Hello. Let me just fix my phone. All right. Scorpio. What's next for Scorpio? Some of you are learning if you're happy where you are. You're learning some of you are wanting to learn a new skill, or you're working on that now, or learning something brand new in general at this time, or wanting to, or getting excited about putting the steps or the work towards it. Others of you, maybe you want to move away from a foundation you're investing in. I don't know. That's what the cards I get off that energy. Let's keep going. Be patient with whatever with your decisions ahead. Something about be patient with these decisions. Here we go. What's next for you, Scorpio? There's nothing wrong with taking your time. All right, so this is, I don't know what this is saying. This could be you, this could be them. Somebody feels like you're either not talking to them or emotionally excited about them, or you feel that way about them. To be reversed, it's typically the other energy. When I read like my cards, usually reversed is them. So somebody could feel like you're not really focusing on them, or they could be trying to come out of self-sabotaging mental clarity of what you're going to do, or if you're going to work with them, something like that. I get nervous energy because this is, to me, somebody's nervous if you're going to like dip out or move on, or if you're going to move on with somebody else, go build in a new direction, something like that. Somebody could, I'm finally getting a reading where you could be connected with somebody, or like dealing with somebody. So if you're dealing with somebody, they could feel like you feel that way, or you could feel that way about them. There's okay, what's going on? Why is change like that? They're just going to come flying out like that, right? Okay. They feel like you're going to take off, like you're going to start building momentum with your stability and lose the interest with them. I think somebody's worried about it. So somebody you may deal with may feel like you're going to start building momentum, because you've got Page of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles upright, 3 page energies. Could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo that feels this way about you, Scorpio. Like you're just going to start building momentum. I kind of get this without them energy. Queen of Wands, the Death card. That you're just pursuing things that make you happy, kind of. And it might bother somebody else. The Emperor reversed. The Lovers upright. The 3 of Pentacles. Turn it around. You're building your finances. Or getting comfortable where you feel comfortable. You're staying where you feel comfortable. And something about you've been doing this for a while, or this is teaching you something. I get this wanting to learn something, wanting balance too. Some of you could end up moving away, or just moving direction from a connection that you dealt with, or spent something you invested in the past. You're going to make a decision on if you stick with it. Right now, you're kind of in that mull it over phase. And there's that 10 of Pentacles again. Okay. Something about either somebody feels like you're going to move on from them, or they're hanging on to, I get like somebody may feel like they're holding on to you desperately while you're aiming to achieve. So they also may feel kind of like ignored, or like you're unbothered by it, something like that. They just don't feel like you're fighting for it. It's what keeps saying the same shit. 5 of Swords upright, 5 of Wands reversed, passed. 7 of Swords. Somebody feels like there's like somebody doesn't know how you feel about them. This is what this says, or vice versa. When it comes to like, is this person going to work with me, or is this person going to break my heart? And I get this worry energy about them dipping out, or not getting a victory with you. So this might be somebody you've dealt with that comes back around. I just see you kind of needing to focus on what's going to make you happy. Stay happy with where you want to see yourself. You've got the Four of Swords reversed. Play with your creativity. I'm going to say, for some of you, if somebody comes in, they're not coming in. You're not keeping them around. You're not keeping them around because it's going to make you feel caged with your happiness or how you emotionally connect to the situation. I'm telling you, you're not keeping them around. Look at this. You're not keeping them around. This is what you want. And I think you know that, and that's the moves you're making. You may be flying solo for a while. If there's been a back and forth relationship you've been in, I bet you it comes to an ending sometime this year. I'll tell you. If you haven't been in a relationship this year, maybe last year, it looks like you're really going to focus on the things you want to manifest, the things you want to produce out in the world. That's what I'm seeing for you, Scorpio. All right. Here we go. What's here? What's here? What's here for Scorpio? What's next? What's next for them? The sign of Scorpio. What can you show us? What can you show Scorpios? I don't know. Let's see what you get. Why do you keep showing Scorpio? Showing me that card? What's the deal with that? I feel like you're repeating the past. I feel like you're going to repeat the past, but I do feel like this is a very weird message. Just try to follow this. I feel like you're repeating the past of something you've learned in the past, and learning how to walk away from it, emotionally detach from it, but you're working up the strength to do that, with that strength card being the first card. I see the past, you've assessed it, I see you've walked away from it, you emotionally closed the chapter, the door on it, but at the same time, you're making a decision. So if you are invested or somebody comes back in, you've got to make this card like that. The Empress, this is kind of, are you taking care of somebody right now? There's no lie that there's love interests that you could have wanting to show up. But there's something. You're in a situation where you're really going to think about the past and the past situations you've dealt with or learned with. This might have already happened pre-retrograde, or it starts to happen during retrograde. Or if you invest in anybody, you might fall back on the things you don't want to happen again. I don't know. That's what I get off of these cards, this message. I do feel like there's other celebrations you're supposed to contend with in the world, and that's the High Priestess coming out. Maybe that's the secret discovery that helps you find the happiness. Somebody maybe, I feel like there's a roadblock, something about a roadblock with what you're doing right now, or maybe even the action you're pursuing towards a love investment, or the way you're moving towards it, or not doing anything or building with it at all. That's the energy I'm feeling. You may have to be patient and really go within to get the answers and see what's worth fighting for. The answers will come in and you'll get a victory. Some of you, that's what's going to happen. It's almost like you're going to have to just practice knowing what you want, telling yourself what you want, but then really actually making time. It's like you don't make time for it, or you focus on too many other things and you don't have time for it. Or when you do, you don't know if it's really what you want, or that's how the other would feel about you. And that makes sense to me, because if you do something like that, why wouldn't your mind think of things you've already dealt with? This is a very difficult one. Somebody's moving away from it, and it could be you. It could be you or them. Somebody's going to move away from the situation, or just try to get control of the situation. Really focus on their manifestations, trying to stay humble, but also wanting to be happy in celebrations. I get this ignore energy, like somebody's trying to ignore some shit emotionally. They want this. It's no secret, whether it's you or them, they want this, but it's not really there. Somebody's fighting for it. Somebody could be fighting for you or wanting to fight for your attention, but you're fighting for your stability or maybe the people around you care about, and not wanting to be stuck in love situations is what I feel around you. And look, you got truth and clarity again. There you go. I'm done. All right. Stability. You're all about your stability. I don't feel like okay, so if something did come towards you from the past, you say no. If you're dealing with a relationship that reminds you of the past, it might just teach you something. Okay. I don't know. That's what I see for that one. Here we go. Let's keep going. All right. Who do we got? Pisces in a second. Pisces. Pisces. Hello, everybody. Can you hit that like button for me, please, everyone? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm going to give it to you. I think you need to take a risk with your judgments. This is the card that wanted to show up, and it didn't show up before this one. But some of you need to have calculated discernment in the risks and the judgments ahead for the sign of Pisces. Are the risks worth the reward? Kind of like give this some serious thought when it comes to a celebration or your happiness. I do feel like you get truth and clarity with it as well. I'm going to tell you that. Let's shuffle before I go any further. What else is here for Pisces? What do they need? What's next? What's next? Not wanting to feel guarded when it comes to love. I get that situation. Or your happiness. Clarify the king. Don't let anybody disturb your peace of mind or your happiness. This is very simple for me. This is the thing you might be going through or assessing with a past person. Could be a water sign on a water sign or a water sign on a fire sign. I'm going to tell you, I don't see the building blocks working out the best. And the fire sign that it could be is a Leo, by the way. I've got the sun and now Leo here. And I got a lot of water energy here too. Only other strong sign I see is maybe Earth. Maybe an Earth sign. You don't want to get mentally frustrated or be mentally blocked. I wouldn't want to be that way in a situation. Why? I almost feel like it's trying to tell me that there's a situation that you're keeping down, but the message is they want you to focus on yourself, move towards focusing on yourself. Oh, I never changed it. You don't have to keep doing that. If I don't change it, I don't change it. But thanks. I appreciate that because now I got to buy you like 8 coffees. I didn't change it. It happens. It's going to happen. I don't use this all the time, so it happens. I don't even remember who I'm reading now. Shit. Pisces. Threw me off for a second because I just get into it, you know. The Hangman. Why is the Hangman upright? Why is the Hangman upright for the sign of Pisces? Your messages are not... it's almost like it doesn't. All right. I feel like the message I got to tell you is don't invest in something that's going to bother you. Don't invest in something that's going to make you feel like this, Pisces. Make sure you're not doing that. Or some of you learn not to do that. Some of you, it's that you've learned not to do that. Might even have your guard up to moving towards anything because of knowing that you don't want that coming in or you don't want to be played with. Some of you are well aware of that. How's it go? Why is the devil in reverse here for Pisces? You came out. You came out. Okay, this is clarifying what I'm telling you. Look at the cards. So the devil in reverse came out. Don't be obsessed or stuck on a foundation like this, Pisces. Don't be stuck on it. That came out upright. That's the 8 of Swords. Mentally, make sure you're trusting a situation mentally and emotionally. It may be giving to another. The 10 of Swords reversed. The 10 of Wands reversed. The Chariot reversed. I don't see a breakthrough here. The King of Wands reversed. Somebody could be playing with you, with your emotions. And this person doesn't even talk to you a lot. The 2 of Cups reversed. The Ace of Wands reversed. You need to really manifest the things that you're deserving of. And that's the road or direction I see for you. or I see that they want me to talk about, don't let somebody play with your happiness. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. The World and the Empress. A lot of you could also be wanting to either buy something lavish or spend your money or do something different. I get this do something different energy. Sick of doing the same old, same old. Seven of Wands with the Six of Pentacles. With move, some of you could be wanting to travel or move or relocate as well. Is what I see for Pisces, and focused on your career, money, or the finer things in life. Wanting to have a good time. Let the good times roll kind of energy is what I'm seeing on Pisces. Okay. But thank you, Casey. Thank you, Casey. I appreciate that. I know I botched it up. Hello, LZ fan. I'll say hi to some people. Hello, Barb. Thank you for modding all the time, KC526, Melissa Reynolds. Thanks all of you guys for coming in and spending time. Whew. It's getting cold down here. Let's turn that on for a little bit. Turn it off. Wow. Well, how long have I been out here? An hour 52. I shut it down a while ago. Okay. Welcome in, Deanna. Welcome in. All right. We're going to continue to read Pisces. And I don't take it the wrong way. If I give you a harsh message, it's because the message is what they want me to speak of. I've had a lot of people come into this chat room and talk about I'm negative, I'm this, I'm that, like in the comment section. And I'm just going to like literally delete them going forward. Because most people that act like that, they're craving for attention. Or they need the attention, the spotlight for a minute because they won't value the pain they ignore. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So just in 2020, I can't even talk now. I drink some ginger ale. In 2020, damn it. I totally just got that down my shirt. In 2023, I just want people to focus on the things that are going to make them happy. I don't feel like it's necessary for people to get hung up on situations, or in other words, a lot of people, I feel bad for people. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I get pissed off and I just say something back, but that person has no idea, you know, it'd be different if their ass was sitting here. Or if they knew that when I'm not here, I could read their comment and figure out their life or get bits and pieces of it. And a lot of it's not wrong, you know? So for those people, like, I just hope they figure something out and they cut out that bullshit, get over that love situation type shit, you know? Some people just like to be nasty in general, you know? It is what it is. All right, let's finish Pisces. It's sad. It's sad that that's how the world is today. Let's see for Pisces. What's next for Pisces? Can you show me anything that's next for them? I'm gonna go from there. I wonder if that'll show up. It was the Magician, just to tell you. I don't know if it's gonna come up, but we'll see. Moving on. Some of you guys may move on from somebody that doesn't talk to you. If it's either they don't talk to you or emotionally you get sick of it, that they're not talking to you. That's what that says. You also could just want to move in general, relocate. Something about wanting to relocate, find another place that makes you happy. Why is that here? Why is the Death card in reverse for you? Emotionally, you may not feel like you're comfortable where you are. Whether that's with somebody you've dealt with, or whether that's with something you've assessed in the past. Some of you, it could be a Leo, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You've given this a lot of thought. You keep getting the same message. Like the Chariot was in reverse in the last cards for you. Somebody may not want to move on. And that's the card that I was like, it might come out. You got to go after what? You. Everything you're deserving of. That's the message for you. I want you to fight, stand true and try to yourself for the happiness. Don't go after building with somebody that's going to make you feel bound or emotionally I feel the word to say crippled. Fighting alone, mentally getting upset. I think it's time to move on and seek that change. There is something out there for you. Believe in it. I'm telling you to believe in it. It just may not be the last person you dealt with. Water, fire energy. Jesus, look at this. I'm telling you, I think it's best for you to focus on whatever makes you happy. Whatever made you happy when you were doing you by yourself before the last relationship, the relationship before that, that's the action I think you should be focused on. Nothing toxic or that makes you feel like it's there 1 minute and ghosts you the next. Somebody that just comes in. This is somebody that comes in and comes out. Somebody that comes in, might want to play around, play the field with you for a little bit, mess with you a little bit, and then leave. Let's go to the bottom. It's just going to drag you down. Definitely could have been an air, fire, water sign, by the way. It'll mentally piss you off. Oh, it's a game. I don't like that it feels like a game. And I don't think it feels like a game to you. Emotionally, I feel like it's disturbing and it needs to be kicked off. And that's the action that needs to be pursued. Yeah, look at this shit. Because the lover's not in it to win it. You might have dealt with a lover, whether it's a Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius. Well, I don't know. Could have been Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, whatever sign, maybe even another earth sign. If it's not showing up the way it's supposed to, put it to sleep. I feel like you're supposed to really identify with this message and manifest the happiness that you seek. I really feel like you should be focusing on what's best for you right now. That's the correct judgment. That's what I see for Pisces. And now there you are, upright. That's what's going to make you happy. That's what's going to make you happy. Nobody should be messing up your celebrations or playing with your celebrations. Let me show you this. Queen of Wands. Go after. Put your heart and your mind. Envision seeing this, Pisces. And you'll get this. You'll get this. There's no secret to that. You will get it. You may be working towards it, but there's stuff you have to discover to see. Is it worth building with, or should I complete a cycle? I feel like there's something brand new for you. Holy shit, brand new for you. It ain't this past connection. This past connection needs to be cut the fuck out because this is what it fucking did to you. And this is why they're trying to tell me, no, it's time for a new chapter. And this is what's going to really help you establish happiness. I feel some of you guys might have had somebody there's an unhealthy connection here. And the unhealthy connection is it feels like somebody played with your heartstrings and your mindset of thinking they were going to do something or pursue something with you, and they ain't doing shit. That's what I see for that. Okay. I'm sorry. That didn't sound the most positive, but it wasn't the most negative. If you really listen to the messages, they're not negative. It's more or less me telling you what your worth and value is. I just don't like that shit. And I don't want to see the Pisces like this. I don't want to see them mentally frustrated, emotionally stuck on a situation, feeling like this is what happens. Or, like, I thought they loved me. This person didn't love you. And the only person that can figure that out is you trusting yourself that this person might have played games with you or with the fact that you wanted this. Otherwise, wouldn't they be right beside you, Pisces? This is you. There's no secret that you can't let other people keep you stuck with the foundations that will make you happy. That's what I got for you. I gave you guys a little extended. But you and Libra have had some hard messages. Another sign too. I don't remember who it is. There's 3 signs I've noticed. Messages have been like, boom. Might be Cancer. I think it's Libra, Cancer. I think it's Libra, Cancer, and Pisces lately. Where it's like, This is what I got. This is what I got. This is what I can give. That's what I'm doing. You know, I don't know. Anywho, it is finally warming up in here. I don't feel like I'm freezing. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Are we already at Taurus? Are we already at Taurus? I'm going to shuffle for a minute. I got to get your energy out of these cards. Out of me for a second, too. Might not be your energy. Might just, that felt more or less the energy you have to deal with around you. Okay. Here we go. Taurus. Ooh. What are you going to get? I don't know, but your cards are like coming hard in my hands. That did not sound right, I'm sure, but let me just tell you, like, they jumped up and slapped both my thumbs. I almost stopped right there, but I'm like, I don't feel like I shuffled enough. What's here for Taurus? What's next for Taurus? Ooh, Taurus. You're going to have a pretty good year. This is something about you focusing, dedication. You're dedicated. I feel like you're steadfast. That's good. Let's see what you get. Let's see what you get. Some of you are going to want to say goodbye to delays or things that have kept something about. I get delayed energy, like you're moving away from things that delay you, whether it's love, or communicating, just moving. Some of you are moving away from the past or taking a leap of faith to move on. Just move in general, relocate. Why? I feel like you're not happy. This is something about I'm not happy where I am. I'm not happy where I am, and I want to open up my heart. I want to feel like this. The judgment's not where I am. It's got to go, or I got to move. I got to turn the wheel, turn the page. You may be aware of this emotionally as well. Some of you have been very patient and wanting to fight or seek out a new area and learn something. Definitely have learning energy around you. And I felt this when I showered. You want to learn as much. You're trying to learn a lot, but at the same time, you're not wanting to battle with anything while you're learning it or figuring out what's worth battling and what's worth cutting out. I was like, I bet you it comes out in a read. And it did. You're the only sign that I couldn't get it out of my brain. And I stopped right away. You're really going to look at situations and try to be as impactful as you can or work the way that works for something. I feel a lot of compassion. I don't feel like you dedicated so much on some of you. Maybe you want a reconciliation or somebody around you does. But I feel more or less what you're focused on here is giving this to other people, helping other people transform, taking that action, helping them release toxic things, telling them or showing them that they can manifest, that they have the passion, that they deserve the stability, also trying to fight for your own stability at the same time. Keep your mental clarity there and make sure you're focusing on your health as well, for the health of people around you. Done. The health of your health is very important. Make sure you're eating correctly or you're getting enough rest. Things that could offset your health, focus on those, or maybe you're dealing with somebody around you like that. What's this about? This goes first. You're not really wanting to be mentally or emotionally invested in what? I don't know. Let's go to the bottom. And anything that's not grounding you emotionally or mentally, you're like, no. I'm too busy building towards my happiness. That's what I see for you guys. Trust the shit. Trust the process. It may not show up. It may not have shown up yesterday. It may not have shown up today, but it's trying to come towards you. It's wanting to come towards you. Other thing, what's that about? Some of you could have had a water sign, air sign that wanted to communicate with you. I don't see that working out right now. Hang man, maybe it's you that made the decision to say no. If it's not you, I don't think you want it. I think you want to get you have a relocating reading, like feeling like you need to move away. Move away from a person, situation, place, something like that. And you're getting stronger every day, recognizing what's best for you. Something about putting down the headaches, the burdens. And I'm going to tell you, keep going in that direction. I think that's the wise investment for you and those around you. Those you care for or take after you, anything like that. I feel like that's the message I need to tell you. Don't let anybody get in the way of your focus right now, and keep running with it. It just feels like it wants to keep going. And you might have some battles that you have to pay attention. What are worth fighting for and what aren't? I felt that part in the shower. So like to see it made me feel a lot better. Then I'm like, why the fuck? I'm trying to like wash my hair and shit. And I'm like, come on, Taurus. But I do like to do that. I don't always do it, but I stopped it right after that because I'm like, no, let the messages show up. Here we go. Taurus, what's next for you? What's next for Taurus? Decisions. Moving. You're moving. You're either moving very fast, whether it's with spirit, with your with spirit, or you're going to move away. So, some of you are going to relocate. Some of you feel like it's taking forever. Knight of Swords reversed. Either that moving away is taking forever, or the movement of a love situation coming together is taking forever. Not shifting the way you want. It's been a problematic problem. It's been very draining. Others of you, I feel like there's a disconnection with a person you dealt with. They may not get to come towards you, or they may be wondering if they could come back. I don't see this coming full circle. Go to the bottom. You're not really focused on other people unless if you're focused on anybody, it could be close relatives, family, or friends. That's what I get around you right now. I don't feel like you're focused on a reconciliation energy. I feel you're detaching yourself from things that make you feel uncomfortable or that just mess up your peace of mind. Something about that. Not wanting to have to feel like that when it comes guarded or anything. The Hermit reversed with the two of, you've already made up your mind here. Some of you, it just feels like it's just not showing up fast enough, or it's not coming quick enough. Maybe that's a money situation. Maybe you're worried about finances or taking the risk because of your finances. That could be what's slowing you down. That be what's holding you from making this change. On an emotional aspect, I feel like you've learned a lot from the past situations you've dealt with. It took a lot of strength and endurance, but you're going to end up winding up with a victory. Some of you, it's cutting out what's non-serving of you and focusing on what you have, what you have for you right now, what you have for you and what you have to learn from you and from others. Something about you and others. That's what I see for you, Taurus. Anything else? Last card. Nine of Pentacles, probably trying to stay grounded. I'll give you one more, and build your money or take care of family. I feel like this is all like a family reading, Page of Pentacles was before that. The Nine of Pentacles reversed, really wanting to stay grounded or trying to keep somebody's health up that you care about. Something around the house. There's a house behind them. Okay. On to Capricorn. Wait a minute. Virgo. Almost skip Virgo. Can't skip you. Lovely Virgos. Gotta do you. You were next, Virgos. Oh, shit. I never changed it. Who did I just do? I never changed it. Who was that? I just did Taurus. I never changed it for Taurus. I haven't used these in a while. I appreciate you guys saying stuff. So that was Taurus. Never did Taurus. You have to go back. It'll be timestamped, so don't worry. I'll get it timestamped. It just might not, the icons might not be changed. I'm more focused in whatever I can get out of these cards right now. All right. Let's go to Virgo. Oh, I wasn't sure if I was going to use this platform. Last minute I did, because it's just easier to find those and timestamp them if I end up doing it. Thank you, Renee. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. Whether you watch now or later. Virgo. Let's hear for Virgo. Let's hear for Virgo. First card's out. What's going on? What's next for Virgo? What do you got? Why is that card out? I'm going to say it. I'm going to say what the card's showing me because of what the card that I just felt like he needed to come off the bottom. I was out of the first four. I was like, I feel like it's delays in happiness. Some of you guys don't want to really give too much towards delays in previous happinesses, whether this is a relationship. It does look like it could have been a relationship, or it could have, I'd say relationship or straight up somebody close to you. You're not really going to get upset over either a family thing, or a relationship thing. You don't have time for that when it comes to this. And I'm like, it has to do with happiness. The card that came out was you don't have time for it to fuck with your happiness right now. You're like, no, I'm not going to lie to myself about turning my back to it, looking the other opposite way from it, recognizing it's got to go. Page of Rods. You've kind of recognized if something doesn't want to shift with me, or I don't want it around me, that's fine. I got to look the other way reading. I need to look the other way reading. Emotionally, I don't feel like it was giving you balance, or that somebody lacks patience to deal with a person, whether it's you or them. The Moon. There's no secret emotionally. What? Why? That's somebody got pushed away. When it comes, this is I don't trust you reading. This is I don't trust you. Somebody's not trusting somebody, whether it's you, Virgo, or the other person. That's the decision. That's why the Chariot's reversed. Ace of Pentacles. I don't trust you with money. I don't trust you in general. It could be outside of money. I don't feel like you want to feel that way, though. Knight of Swords. Ace of Cups reversed. I feel like you don't want to deal with them. There's somebody around your energy you don't want to deal with. Is what this reading says. You're just like, no, bro, or no, chica, whatever. That's what I see around you. Somebody you're not wanting to deal with or build with. And it took a lot of strength for you to recognize that's the best outcome. It took a lot of strength, credit, resilience for you to recognize, I'll just go do what I got to do. I'll mind my business. I don't want to go in this direction. This person emotionally abused me, maybe made me feel bound and tied to it. I'm walking away. I feel like you did that, and now you're looking at your own potential or focusing on the happiness that you could have in your own direction or in a new way, light. However, emotional contentment. I do see you're making something about you've had to make a hard decision, but it's the right decision. That's what I see for you guys. Might have been getting somebody away from you, whether it was a commitment that you were married to, a family member that just felt like they were toxic or just unhealthy for you, and it was throwing you off. If it was making you feel unbalanced or uncertain about a judgment, I feel like the best judgment for you was to get away. Something about I need to get away from this. I don't really want to deal with it. The Magician, the Death, and stability. I'm not going to let it bother my stability. I'm putting down the burdens. Emotionally, I've thought about this. Mentally, King of Rods, I do have passion, or I do have kids that are invested. 7 of Cups reversed, but I'm not going to be emotionally a punching bag. You said, nah, the hell with that shit. That ain't happening. I'll leave it behind me. I'll go after my passion. I've moved away from it because it didn't really show me true love, or it couldn't just. You have a very back and forth reading. Somebody kept coming back and forth. They kept coming towards you. You kept going towards them, or somebody. That's what somebody was hoping for. Runner chaser reading, and it doesn't look like Virgo wants to deal with it. To be honest, that's what I'm seeing. Runner chaser, or maybe it's just the mindset of each person going back and forth in that. I don't know. That one's kind of take what may resonate. I mean, that's probably very specific to certain people. Okay. Let's go to these. I'm shutting that off now. It's too hot again. Wow. My legs are on fire. All right. Anything else for Virgo? Anything? What's next? Show me what's next. Anything you can show me that's next? What's next for them? What's next for the sign of Virgo? Here we go. Trust your emotions right now, Virgo. Trust those. Oh my God, trust them. Really trust these emotions. Also, I'm going to say you may need to trust your emotions and not let that person upset you because you may have a new interest coming. You may have a new interest that wants to show up. Take action. Somebody may show up. Somebody may show up. I feel like it's brand new. I don't feel like it's old. New messages, new concerns. If you're ready for it, maybe go for it. Anything else for Virgo? 1 and 2. 8 of Cups, the 5. It may be slow. It might start off slow. Or you may be dealing with something else, carrying the burden of something else that gets in the way of you starting off something that could be wanting to show up towards you. Whatever that's about. The Queen of Wands, the King of Cups reversed, 6 of Pentacles. So you do want to fight for balance. Your heart's open. I think you're tired of the lack of emotional exchange when it comes to communication. The building of it, the towers there, 3 of Wands reversed, 9 of Pentacles, really fending for yourself. And I feel like you guys are boss, like in like boss mode, and have been for the past couple readings, and have new celebrations that want to show up for you. I feel like there's going to be transformations or new options, new investments coming. You might have to deal with something else first that has to be completely released, or that's in the way before you can go in that direction. 3 of Pentacles. There's something slowing down the building. Something's not completed, whether it's, I don't know. What are you tying? Are you putting it to an ending? Are you getting divorced? The King of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles. Are you focused on your career instead of love? Knight of Wands, not wanting to be played with, or just not feeling ready. So it's a couple of different messages. Some of you could not feel ready in love. Others of you, it could be you're focused on your career stability or your family life and career life a lot. Others of you, you could have to finish something. Something needs to be finished. And I feel like what could be finished other than marriage? The Star card, the 4, stability. Clarify the Star and stability reverse. Why? You don't want to be guarded to this, it's almost like you keep your feelers out there, but just be careful and don't say too much while you're moving on. Don't tell somebody else that you've dealt with what you're doing. I feel the need to tell you that. And who do I have to tell on the bottom of the deck? You, Virgo. That's your message. Don't tell somebody your plans or your happiness. Somebody will come in and they'll mess this passion up for you, and there's no secret that that's something I need to get out. They'll throw the balance off, or they'll manipulate it. They'll juggle the situation. I don't like that. Somebody's not playing fair. Somebody that may be trying to leave you out in the cold or something. Be careful of that shit. Oh, I think you're aware of that too. Whoever that's for, you're aware of that. All right. Let's change the banner, Leon. Let's remember. Thanks, guys. Thank you for being here. All right. Who we on? Capricorn. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. I can see my arm. Okay, I'm not even going to put that back up there. I'll put that over here. Okay. Capricorn. Hey, Jack. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here and hitting that like button. Appreciate it. All right, Capricorn. What's next for you? Capricorn. Slap my thumb. Both of them. Yeah, you may be getting communication from a fire or an air sign. You're getting communication from a fire or an air sign, or they want to know what your next move is. Definitely could be a fire, air sign, water sign. They may be curious about what somebody's curious of what you're up to, or will be. If this hasn't happened, they will be. But I feel like this is something somebody's wanting to know what you're doing. Something you may have had to kind of leave behind or left. It feels like either you left it behind or it left you behind. I mean, honestly, who? Let's see. They left you behind, it says. Could be the other way around. Hold on. Most of you, it's not. I hope they didn't just not like help out at all. That's what I feel like in this reading. Like they left you behind, might have been helping you out a lot, and then all of a sudden they're not here anymore. The world, the page, clarify the page. I feel like somebody's wondering if you're dealing with somebody else. Somebody's snooping on, wants to know what you're doing. Look at this shit. Somebody wants to know who you're dealing with, what you're dealing with. Somebody's curious about your energy. I feel so they're either watching you or they're curious about your energy or who you're dealing with. Only reason a person does that is because they're not happy in their own situation. Well, maybe there are other reasons. Maybe they're just honestly curious, but usually it's because they're not happy or they didn't like how something ended. The person is very stubbornly trying to. I get a lot of fire energy. It could be a Leo. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. That's being stubborn in your energy. There's Sagittarius. Only other sign I've seen a lot of is not even. I've seen a lot of Taurus energy. Hold on. There's been a lot of Pentacle energy too, though. What's this? Water again. You played somebody who was. I'm getting the energy that you had somebody around you that would be very in and out. In and out 1 minute. Very in and out energy with you. Like they wouldn't make up their mind about should I make this work? What should I do here? I do feel like they wanted to work with you at one point, and it took them a while to realize, well, maybe I'm not going after the right direction, or that this could be you. I feel like you've probably already dealt with somebody else. How far back am I going? The passion, the three of, show me why. Okay, so somebody feels like they want to know I feel like somebody wants to know if you're dealing with somebody if you've dealt with somebody else since they were dealing with you. I don't know what that's all about. The Hangman reversed and building. Somebody's very curious about what you're doing, Scorpio. Not Scorpio. I almost said Scorpio. The judgments or the changes that you're going towards. They're wanting to know what's going on with your foundation. Somebody's eavesdropping and paying attention to you. They want to know what you're doing and who you're building with. I'm done. Your message is so simple. They want to know who you're building with, what you're doing. They want the 411. Somebody's trying to get information on you or is still deep into your energy. All right. Let's go to the other deck for Capricorn. Well, it's retrograde, so that doesn't surprise me. I'm give it to you. I don't know. Felt like that. Change and decisions with change and with love. I feel like so. Clarify it. Show me something for Capricorn. Give it to you. If you feel like you haven't had the opportunity or it just wasn't something that you were focused on, you may discover this year that you have it showing up or wanting to come build with you. Something about build with you. The world reversed and temperance, it just might take a little bit before it shows up. I'm going to tell you, like, the spring or the fall, the Fool card, the King of Cups. I feel like you start building with somebody. It's not right now. It's not right now. The wheel's upright. 8 of Cups is reversed, and celebrations, events, happiness. It's coming. It's just not yet. Emotionally, it keeps trying to come back to what I got out of that. Somebody's still content in your energy, watching you too. This person's watching you. This person watches you, and they be lying they may look at your shit on, I don't know, so any social media they can catch you at, or old pictures or something. They're looking at something. Water, air sign, maybe. Clarify it. Somebody's reminiscing. It's a reminiscing thing about what could have happened in the past. It's just jumping into what I said. And they're reminiscing with you. They're reminiscing with what they could have had, should have had with you, or the action that never happened. Whether you left them or they left you, somebody's going backwards. Whether you're doing that to them or they're doing that to you, energy, somebody's going back to the situation. Prominent, and I'm going to say everybody. It could have been any sign, but really shows me a lot of fire, air. Showed me a lot of fire, air, and earth energy. Somebody wants to come back, or somebody thinks about it. Fire, earth. Somebody thinks about the balance, the judgment they could have had, the victory they could have had. That's what I see. While you're doing your own thing. I feel like you're doing your own thing. Could be any sign for that matter. Give me something else. What else? What's next? You guys don't communicate at all. Definitely not. It's off balance. It's way off balance. And you could be focused on your home or your career or your children. Home, career, and children. Sticking with it. That's what I've got for you. Until the next thing comes in, the new messages of interest or love come towards you, I feel like you're focused on your home, your career right now. Career. It's career and home. Some of you could have travels coming up, or somebody wanting to travel towards you, or you manifesting to travel soon. Thinking about emotionally releasing things that mess with your stability or that hurt you with your heart, and going after happiness. A lot of you just want true happiness in a situation, and that's what you want to see come in for you. I don't think you're willing to deal with something that hurts you, or that was very confusing energy, something that was trying to confuse you or was in 1 minute, out the next. I don't see you wanting to deal with that. Okay. Yeah, I just don't see love on you guys right now. A couple people were signs. I mean, later I see it. The cards were showing me later this year, but right now, I don't think it. I guarantee if you're like, well, actually, I'm dealing with somebody. Let me know if it lasts down the road. Maybe if it's brand new, maybe not. Maybe I didn't get your energy too, though. Who knows? I really don't know. But just take what may resonate. You guys have a good night. I'm going to get out of here. Maybe I'll come out tonight if my kid's not too crazy and do some individual signs. If I decide that it's a good idea and he's not being like extremely loud upstairs. All right. You guys have a good night. I got to go. Thank you for being here. Good night. Hit the like button, can you? Thanks. Appreciate it. Bye.